Hey, what's up, guys? So this was Monday's workout, and Mondays are volume days. Volume days comprise of 5x5s with three main lifts. So today it was the squat, the overhead press, and the barbell row. Now the pressing movement switches every week. It goes back and forth between bench press and overhead press. So last week the focus was on bench press. This week the focus is on overhead press. But before we talk about the overhead press, let's talk about the squats. This is a PR for me. This is 330 pounds. It's a big PR for me, and the reason why it's so big is because this used to be my old 1 rep max with high bar squats. So I really wanted to get it for a 5x5 with my new style of squatting. So I was chasing this pretty hard. And in chasing this, I kind of went a little bit ahead of schedule with the weights. So there was one week where I was supposed to repeat 315, but instead of repeating it, I just went ahead and moved to the next increment, which was 320. And on the Texas method, with the Texas method, you're supposed to keep at least a 10% gap between volume day weights and intensity day weights. Now, because I went a little bit ahead of schedule, I'm slightly kind of creeping a little bit over the 90% line. So I think I will have to reset soon, and I'm thinking of dropping it down to 85%. Anyways, this squat session felt really, it wasn't bad at all. Rest time was anywhere between 3 to 4 minutes, and the first 3 reps of every set just kind of flew by, and then I just kind of stayed cautious and took my time with the last 2 sets. This last set here, I tried to go as fast as I could, and you can see the first 3 reps fly by. But I just kind of ran out of steam by then. But last week I did 325, and that felt pretty darn tough. So going into this workout, I kind of expected it to be much tougher than it was, but it wasn't that bad at all. So I'm not sure. I will reset the weights eventually because I don't want to fail volume day. That's one thing I definitely want to stay clear of. But it's not feeling that too tough, too challenging yet, so I'm not sure when I'll be resetting the weights. But anyways, moving on to overhead press. This is 130 pounds, yeah, 130 pounds, and this is by no means a new volume or weight PR. However, this is definitely an RPE PR because this felt pretty darn easy. This felt like a recovery day work. And I remember the last time, whenever I approached 135, it got really tough for me, but this felt really easy, and I think my form is improving too. One thing that I've noted, if I squeeze my glutes really hard at the bottom portion of the lift, that really helps for some reason lift it off my chest. And then from the midway point to the top portion, all the way to the top, if I focus on driving my head through or my torso through, that really helps it not get stuck. Now this is a 1 pound dumbbell, and a lot of people make fun of these and say they're useless, and I would agree, but I actually found a good use for them. My brother-in-law needed to start microloading on his overhead presses because they were stalling and 5 pound jumps were too much for him. So we experimented with just wrapping a 1 pound dumbbell on there, making it a 2 pound jump instead of a 5 pound jump, and I think it actually worked. So anyways, barbell rows, these are getting freaking tough. I was doing 5x5s with them, but I just knew I did not have it in me today to do all 5 sets. So I dropped it down to a 3x5, and I'm just gonna continue with that until that dries out. Then I'll reset the weights and work on my 5x5s again. But that's it. That's the end of the video. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll talk to you next time.